pull up, and come on over and welcome to the Realest Corner on 101 TKO Radio's Littest Neighborhood. And it's your girl MJ, and I'm so excited to bring to you guys Junie B Mj. Now look at Junie B Mj as if the Junie B Jones book, right? Look at her if she moved to Atlanta, got a microphone, and grew up with a podcast. It would be me. So I'm coming to you guys, just me, MJ in the building with Junie BJ. And I'm going to be giving you guys some good questions, a story time, and a devil's advocate. I have to give you guys all three. So you guys, are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. Let's see. Let's do a cheers. Are you ready? Cheers. Cheers to you for tuning in and tapping in with me on 101 TKO Radio. And I'm so excited to be here. And I'm excited to come to you guys with a good conversation. Are y'all ready? All right, let's take a shot. Yep, that's it. One more. Yep, that's it. All right, you guys. Today, we are going to talk about being true to yourself. And this is a difficult conversation. It has a lot of ups and downs. But I'm going to tell you guys how I'm true to myself. And I'm going to give you a little twist with it as well. You ready? Okay. So the question that I have is, when was the last time you stayed true to yourself? And that is difficult because a lot of people are not true to themselves. And I took a lot of time. People looked at me and thought, oh, she's always this, she's always that. And I'm like, Sometimes I wasn't being true to myself. Sometimes I wasn't being true to my aura, my love, and the balance and energy that I hold. And so, yeah, you guys, it was a lot. So I will tell you guys the last time. Let's get into the story time. When was the last time that I stayed true to myself? And the last time I stayed true to myself had to be with my podcast. What you mean? What's your podcast, MJ? Well, let me tell you guys, I have went through a lot of ups and downs with my podcast. I didn't know what I was going to do with Ask Her by MJ. I didn't know how to branch her, pull her off. And it was difficult, y'all. It was difficult. And in the midst of me choosing myself, I had to choose what was right for my podcast. And so this is the story time. Yeah. So you guys, let's get into it. When I first started my podcast, I was all over the place, right? And then I finally got into a place where it was steady. It was just all about me. It was about media. It was just about getting to know people, getting to meet people. And I realized that I was draining myself. I was draining. I was trying to find new locations. I was trying to find co-hosts that would want to work with me and stuff like that. And it was so bad. And the moment that I chose myself was the moment when I got tired of popcorning from place to place, trying to help this person and this person. And when I was doing that, I so luckily got upon a location and someone that wanted to be my co-host. And in the midst of us talking things out and, oh, we could do this, we could do that, it sounds good, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't. And I was choosing everybody because I'm an empath. I want to choose everybody. I want to help this person, help this person, help this person. But you can't do that. You can't. And that's exactly what I was doing. I wanted to help everybody. So my co-host is like, okay, we could, set up the plan, have a location. And it went sour. It went very sour. And it was in a sense of, yeah, you chose me to help you out, girlfriend, but I'm not going to choose you to help you out. Or I'm not going to be there for you. And as many times as people done that, I think it was the official tissue red flag. Because I'm so used to people flaking and doing ups and downs stuff, but I still have a good heart. And so I give people the benefit of the doubt. When in reality, you can see when someone is trying to use you, when someone envies you, when someone wants to be in the place that you are in, but they are not in. And they won't look at it like, oh, I'm envying that person, but they will be envying you. And I had that feeling, but I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, but I did know that I had to choose myself. And if I ever had another co-host, or if I ever had another location, that I would never allow myself to feel like I need you. And I would never make myself feel like I need the situation. And that person in that location was just like, look, basically you need me. What were you gonna do if you didn't have me? And you think about it and you're like, the only thing you're providing is a space. I have the cameraman at the time. I have everything. I don't really need you. But in my mind, I'm thinking I do. And in that moment, I chose myself when I had to have this crazy epiphany smack in the face where I'm like, girl, just because you have a location, my guy or my sis, doesn't mean I need you. You have to choose yourself. And I didn't want people coming to the house. I didn't want to do this and that. But it, like, smacked me so hard in the face having that conversation. Because it's like, even though you're telling me what you're going to do without me, in my mind I'm thinking, why did I make you feel like I needed you? Right? Why did I make you feel like you were important? And you're not. You are an add to me. And so I'm just like, ugh. But I chose to be like, okay, let's do this together. Because I do need the help, but I don't need you. And so when I sat and I heard the conversation, played it back in my head, because I'm a late responder, I realized you have to choose you. You have to stand in those shoes that you want. You have to stand on the boundaries that you set with not only your relationships and your friendships, but with your life. And even if you are doing business with someone that is your friend, you still have to stand on those businesses and on those boundaries. And it was like I said, a smack in the face. And I realized that I'm not choosing me in any of these moments. I'm choosing to help somebody else. Choosing to just be like, hey, look, you're not doing anything. Look, we can help each other. You can get gain from me, right? But what am I gaining from you? Nothing. And I'm not looking for it. And I had to choose myself in the most selfish way. I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, do you really want people to think that you need them? Or they can put a pause on anything that you do? Do you want to give people the thought? Because they don't have the upper hand. You already know that. But do you want to give people the thought of that? And I had to look at myself like, your perception of me, your perception of what you thought you had on me is not what you got. What you thought you could control You can't control that over here. And the bad part is I have to let you think that. But now, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. And that comes in, that's my story time, you guys. But this comes into my third part, the devil's advocate. Like, let's flip the script for a second. Like, is there ever a time where being your full authentic self causes pain in other people? And is that the reason why they try to bring you down as well? We're going to sit to that? Okay, let me pour up to that. We're going to sit to that. Because I think so. Is that a reason to cause friction? I think so. I think when you choose yourself, I know when you choose yourself, you're going to lose a lot of people. And we hear that all the time. But losing a lot of people or losing a lot of things, material things, we just think the surface. But it's going to cause friction for you to lose, not like people, it's just the surface, but a layer of your old self. You're going to say goodbye to that old you. You're going to look and you're going to read and you're going to be in the mirror and you're going to say, this is not me no more. And it's hard. We never looked at a butterfly go from a caterpillar and it's easy. We never saw them say, okay, I'm a caterpillar today and tomorrow I'm going to be a butterfly. And it's going to happen that fast. We watch how it just goes to transform, that awkward stage, that ugly stage. And then when you are ready to be a butterfly, you still have to break out of that awkward cocoon. You have to break out of it. And so it builds friction and pain in yourself in a good way. And if it feels like it builds friction and pain with your friends, your family, your relationships, if you are moving in a way that makes you happy and you're choosing yourself, look, I can't come out tonight. Call me tomorrow in the morning, early. I'm a daytime friend. And that person doesn't say, look, this is my daytime friend, so I'm going to call her during the day only. Or they get mad when they call you at night and you don't answer. It's one or the other. Either you're going to accept that I like to be up early, or you're going to get mad when I don't come out at night. And so it will cause friction because some people do not want to grow with you. Everybody cannot grow with you. Everybody cannot go to where you're going. So when you're going to the top, sometimes people stay right here at the bottom. And we have to leave them there. And that is my devil's advocate part to it. You have to choose yourself and understand that it's ugly when you do it for you. So imagine how ugly it is when you are around the wrong people. And we don't do that over here. Not over here in Junie B Mj. Come on. Well, Junie B did choose a lot of wrong friends, but she did have a story time, and that's what I'm doing with you guys. Every single Monday, you guys, I will be here with a drink, with a question, with a story time, and a twist to the story. I want you guys to tune in with me, Junie B Mj. Come on, come and chill on the coolest corner, the coolest block, in the 101 TKO neighborhood. And make sure you tap in with me. Now, before I let you go, I had to make sure that we have a mic check, a heart check, and a soul check. And make sure you guys tune in with me for the next conversation that we have coming up. Peace.